Hi, I'm Lexi Hull, guard for the Indiana Fever. The 2024 WNBA season just wrapped up, and this is how I unwind and relax during the off-season.
What do a doubting first overall draft pick and a struggling former bench player have in common? They overcame adversity to become the faces of major brands and the WNBA's future. But how did Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston get there? Their journey is full with setbacks, victories, and pivotal moments that will inspire you and make you desire to learn the secrets of their quick ascent. Let's go. In high school, Lexi Hull was unstoppable, leading Central Valley to 2 state titles. Her dominance continued at Stanford, where she not only helped win a national championship, but also excelled academically with a 3.90 GPA. She joined an elite group as one of only 3 Stanford players ever named to multiple academic All-America teams. Her basketball journey is a story of perseverance and triumph.
All right, I'm here with Lexi and Lexi Hull. You guys grew up just about an hour and a half from here, and what a performance. Mom and Dad in the stands, and I think you had most of the fans in the arena. Did you come out a little bit extra charged today?
For sure. I mean, seeing them in warm-ups was really exciting. Them smiling back. It's just a great feeling to be able to play in front of friends and family.
However, the WNBA wasn't as forgiving to Hull at first. Her first 2 seasons were difficult, and her lack of playing time destroyed her confidence. I was furious, and Hull acknowledged that I was working really hard, but it's difficult to be extremely effective when the pressure is on for those couple shots. Hull's perseverance paid off in 2024 when she burst onto the limelight, her 3-point shooting skyrocketing from a meager 20% to an astounding 47.1%. She highlighted a career-high 22 points versus Seattle, including 6 3-pointers, despite the setbacks.
All of it comes down to trusting the process, and part of that process is making sure that the work's getting done.
Hull's breakthrough demonstrated her tenacity and wasn't simply about her numbers. She said, "Now Hull isn't just turning heads on the court. She's caught the eye of some big name brands too, ready to hear all about them." While Hull was busy honing her 3-point shot, another opportunity was brewing off the court. Academy Sports and Outdoors had their eye on Hull. But why? The answer reveals a changing landscape in women's sports marketing. I was just really proud of myself for trusting the process and sticking with it.
Hi everyone, I'm Lexi Hull, guard for the Indiana Fever, and we are here at Academy Sports and Outdoors in Greenwood, Indiana, excited to check out some new gear.
It's difficult for many WNBA players to get sponsorship deals. It has been difficult for athletes to attract brands' attention due to the league's historically lower prominence when compared to men's sports, but Hull's collaboration with Academy Sports is altering that perception. This isn't your typical transaction that Hull has encountered. Making an impression on the community by shocking young shoppers from the Indianapolis Boys and Girls Club is all about motivating the upcoming generation of athletes and establishing a personal connection with supporters.
I always have to check out the shorts, and I really like these. I really enjoy pickleball and golf when I'm not playing basketball. I might have to get this. This is every girl's dream. Oh my God, they have every color you could imagine. This is actually so exciting.
Hull was so excited in a promotional video that she couldn't control herself. She highlighted the positive effects the brand has on communities by saying, "Good things come to those who shop at Academy Sports Plus Outdoors." This partnership is significant for Hull because it gives her access to the competitive world of sports endorsements, demonstrating that perseverance pays off on and off the court. Additionally, Academy is capitalizing on the expanding women's sports market by riding the wave of increased visibility and fan engagement.
Little do they know, I have a surprise for them. Hey guys! Do you mind if I shop with you?
How about this surprise, girl?
You might get to my height one day. You think? We got a hoop. Do you guys want to shoot a little bit?
But everyone, hold on to your seats because this is only the beginning of Hull's voyage in the brand world. You won't believe what comes next, so keep in mind that hint regarding Hull's next big move. It's a partner pair-up that's reinventing what it means to train like a pro, not simply another sponsorship agreement. How does a non-round basketball transform the game? Enter the cutting-edge training aid that NBA All-Star Gordon Hayward co-founded.
Introducing Form, designed by pros to elevate your game and turn potential into performance.
Introducing a form created by experts to improve your performance and game-turn potential. Form is different from other basketball because of its special flat-sided design, which helps players build the muscle memory needed for reliable shooting by guiding hand placement and encouraging elbow-wrist alignment. In a world where sports tech sponsorships are becoming more popular, it's revolutionary for athletes at all skill levels, from beginners to seasoned pros. Hull's collaboration with Form is noteworthy because it perfectly complements her work ethic and commitment to honing her shooting abilities. I'm thrilled to be working with this business that embodies my love for performance and wellness, Hull herself said.
Whether you're just beginning your journey or chasing your professional dreams, Form is there to guide you. Shape your shot with Form.
Yet, this isn't just about putting a name on a product. Hull is actually using Form in her training, demonstrating how tech can elevate conventional methods to the next level. Having a rising WNBA star on board alongside NBA players like Paul George is significant because it places them on the map as a necessary training tool as Hull continues to mold her future on and off the court. Another star is making waves of her own. Are you prepared to learn more about Aaliyah? Boston's transformation from high school superstar to college winner. Although Aaliyah Boston appeared to be destined for WNBA fame, her journey to professional achievement wasn't as straightforward as many had anticipated. It is my great delight to present to you the first jersey ever retired in Worcester Academy's history. What obstacles did Boston experience in her early WNBA career, and how did she overcome them to become a force to be reckoned with in 2024? Aaliyah Boston deserves a hearty round of appreciation for her influence here at Wary. Forever Boston's basketball team. Journey began her career at Worcester Academy, where she won the coveted Gatorade Player of the Year award 3 times and led her team to a national championship in 2022. However, when Boston joined the WNBA as the first overall draft pick, critics began to question whether her size and style of play would translate to the professional level. Her first season was a roller coaster as she found it difficult to adjust to the faster pace and establish herself among seasoned veterans.
It is my absolute honor to present to you the first jersey to ever be retired in Worcester Academy's history. Let's give a big round of applause to Aaliyah Boston, whose impact will be felt here at Worcester Academy forever.
Then came 2024, when Boston silenced her detractors in a spectacular way. In a crucial game against the Atlanta Dream, she bullied seasoned centers with her strength and skill, averaging 14.0 points and 8.9 rebounds per game. Boston's season took a drastic turn when she burst for a career-high 30 points and 13 rebounds, but her influence extends beyond the numbers. Boston continues to dominate on the court thanks to her partnership with rookie wonder Caitlin Clark, who had a dynamic inside-out game that left defenders reeling. She's also... Are you prepared to witness Boston's transformation of her on-court achievements into off-court opportunities? Music. Aaliyah Boston experienced what it's like to be so well-liked by a community that they ask you to serve as their official ambassador. However, this isn't just any endorsement contract. Rather, it's a homecoming tale that appends our preconceived notions about what athlete partnerships are like. Boston's proximity to Columbia, South Carolina, presented an opportunity for the state's tourist board, but positioning a local location as a national athlete presents its own set of difficulties. How do you strike a balance between Boston's strong local ties and national prominence? It all comes down to sincerity. I came to Columbia at the age of 17, and this is where I found my voice. She said that the community welcomed me as a freshman on my first day and will always make me feel at home. The partnership goes beyond just promoting Boston and advertisements. She actively highlights her favorite places and events from her time at USC, giving guests a first-hand look at the city she loves. It's a win-win situation. While Boston fortifies her ties to the neighborhood that created her, music, Aaliyah acquires a well-known sports player to increase tourism. As Boston's star continues to grow, larger businesses are paying attention, but what significant deal might be in the works for this WNBA powerhouse? The competition for game-changing endorsements in women's basketball is tremendous. But what if a single agreement could elevate not just a player, but an entire league? Keep an eye out because Boston's next move might potentially transform the game. Aliyah. Adidas has been a dominant force in the WNBA endorsement market for years, working with rising stars like Chelsea Gray and legends like Candace Parker, but their most recent deal is a completely other ballgame. Boston's latest move might just do that. Claps. It's only a shot. Simply discard it. Aaliyah Boston just signed a multi-year agreement with Adidas for clothing and footwear. This is more than simply an endorsement. It's a declaration. Boston is following in her idol Candace Parker's footsteps, which is shocking the business. But this is where things start to get interesting. Boston's partnership with Adidas is about more than just shoes and jerseys. It's about bringing attention to women's sports and giving Boston the opportunity to solidify her position as one of the WNBA's faces. With Adidas supporting her, she's more than just a player, she's a brand, and as women's basketball continues to grow, deals like this are opening doors for more athletes. However, Boston isn't the only hot player making waves in the endorsement world. She's about to team up with a teammate for a deal that's turning heads. Want to know more? So stay tuned because this next partnership is unlike anything we've seen before.
I mean, Aliyah is probably one of the hardest working players that I've ever been around. She is, everything about her wants to be better, wants to be great, and she does not take any of that for granted. I mean, she works at her craft, and when you do that, a lot of times basketball will repay you, and this is one of the ways.
The WNBA had previously seen solo sponsorships, but nothing like this. What happens when a major insurance company decides to increase its star power? Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull are going to show us something that will revolutionize women's basketball. Known for its recognizable duck mascot, Aflac made waves by signing Boston and Hull to a joint endorsement deal. In the WNBA, where individual deals are more common, this type of dual-athlete partnership is uncommon, but Aflac saw a chance to capitalize on the combined appeal of these up-and-coming talents. What is special about this partnership? Aflac is leveraging the relationship between Boston and Hull on and off the court by encouraging health and fitness, which is exactly in line with the ideals both athletes uphold. It's not just about putting two faces on a billboard. Hull is so excited to work with Aflac, a company that represents protection and support, that she couldn't contain her joy. Together, we can encourage others to put their health and well-being first. Boston agreed, saying that working with Aflac is a great way to engage with supporters and spread vital health messages. I'm excited to use my position to change the world. Not only is this arrangement a victory for Boston and Hull, but it also shows how WNBA players are becoming more and more influential in the endorsement industry. As these players keep getting better, one can't help but wonder what the Indiana Fever will accomplish next. With this sort of momentum, might a title be in the offing? The Indiana Fever's journey from league punching bag to legitimate contenders has been nothing short of remarkable. Their 20-win, 20-loss record last season marked a dramatic turnaround, securing their first playoff berth in nearly a decade. Now, after 8 years of playoff drought ended with a bang, the team stands at a crossroads. Could we be witnessing the birth of the NBA's next dynasty? Enter Caitlin Clark, the phenom who ignited the basketball world. Her arrival has brought excitement to a franchise in dire need of a spark, but creating a winning team requires more than just star power. It also requires chemistry, and the Fever's core players are clicking like never before. Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston have a bond that makes Fever games must-see. The new normal in Indianapolis is for TV veteran Kelsey Mitchell to score at a career high and for their leader Caitlin Clark to make everyone shine in front of sellout crowds and national media attention.
It's only a shot. Just throw it away.
Everyone in the basketball world is looking to see if this is the year that Indiana wins the trophy, from college stars to marketing giants, as they prepare for a championship run with a full training camp ahead and the ideal balance of youth and experience. Aliyah and Lexi Hull Boston is leading a new wave of athlete marketability. Their partnerships with major brands like Academy Sports from Adidas and Aflac demonstrate that WNBA players are becoming major brand ambassadors. Boston's journey demonstrates just how far women's sports have come. These two are not only dominating on the court, but are also changing the game off it.
Best Aflac duck impression.
Aflac.
You might be the duck.
Favorite sport besides basketball?
Volleyball and tennis. Time travel to the future or the past?
The past. Guilty pleasure?
Mac and cheese. Go-to pregame meal.
Salmon and pasta. Greatest achievement?
Winning a national championship. Early bird or night owl?
Definitely night owl.
The message is clear. WNBA stars are marketable, influential, and here to stay. However, this goes beyond simply Hull and Boston. It's about the future of women's sports marketing. As more players land similar deals, it opens doors for the entire league. What comes next for women's sports marketing? If Boston and Hull are any indicator, we're only beginning. The future appears bright, and these two are leading the way. Do you agree? If so, please let us know in the comments by subscribing and turning on all alerts so you don't miss anything. We'll see you in the next one after you click the video on the screen.
As you know, I'm probably the best dancer on the team. And I am going to come up out this lunge, though.
Go for it. I'll stay here. Oh.
Do you see that? Yep, thank you. Now I'm going to go back in my little lunge.